Hi, my name is Angel, and it is October 24th, and now I am 6 days out from my surgery that was rescheduled as of yesterday. Now, here's what's going on. My doctor had an emergency come up, and I allowed them to bump me for this emergency. But then I still have some questions going on in my head. It took me almost 4 months, basically, to get all this lined up and scheduled and back and forth with the insurance companies. Now it's scheduled, and one day before surgery, I'm bumped, which is kind of hard for me. But while that was going on, also during this time, I've been given a doctor that I was not referred to. Instead, I was given his assistant, who is young and seems to know his thing. But it's just the fact that my specialist referred me to another specialist who then thought it was okay to give me to another doctor. So I got to meet the doctor, the surgeon, and I'm very comfortable with him right now at this moment. I mean, I don't want to have to go through all the tests again and reschedule everything. What people don't realize is once you get to a certain point in this procedure, if you say, I'm going to change now, you have to start from scratch again. That means all the poking, prodding, tests, the dyes, and everything in your face again. And that is just a miserable feeling. And you know it's going to come if you do that. So you want to really be comfortable with who's going to do your surgery. I'm comfortable with what's going on. I just think it's been handled wrong in the bedside manner side of the hospital with who called me. I think my surgeon should have called me and asked me to bump me, not his nurse or his office worker or whoever she was, though she was very polite. I think it should have come directly from the surgeon. So now I have questions thinking, first of all, 1, you had me scheduled wrong once before. 2, you couldn't find the doctor on the list. 3, now I'm getting bumped. And I'm thinking, I've got to feel comfortable with this doctor. This is the person who's going to be cutting on me and taking out part of my body. I need to feel comfortable with it. And one way I can express it is right here with these videos. I think the bedside manners of doctors today stink. I think they need to be re-educated and reschooled how to treat us as human beings. Not just a number, not just a surgery slot, not just something that they can say, hey, we're going to set everything you set up for next week aside because we need to move you out. Okay, it'd be like me going to the surgeon and saying, hey, you know what? All you're scheduled next week, we're going to move them off for another week. So, you know that vacation or whatever you were planning a week later? Forget it. We're going to decide this. And they need to understand that their life is as important as ours. Our choices of having the surgeon, having it done, are just as important to us as it is to them. And so quit treating us like we're just a surgery slot. Treat us like a human being that we are. Treat us like the person you meet. I don't want my surgeon to say, you're surgery number 241. I want my surgeon to look me straight in the face and say, hey, Angel, you're my surgery today. Enough of this. Enough with the insurance companies dictating how long we can stay. Enough of them dictating of which doctors we can see. And enough of the doctors telling us what we have to put up with. I think it's time that we say enough. Enough. Give us the truth. Treat us like a human being. Don't look at us like we're a money pallet for you. You know, hey, this surgery, you're worth $6,000. Hey, that surgery, you're worth $50,000. Hey, that surgery, you're worth $21,000. Look at us like, hey, that might be my sister in there. Or that could be my daughter in there. Or even that could be my mother in there. I mean, think of it and be fair to us as we're being fair when we pick you out. And that's all I got to say about this today. And now I'm 6 days out, and everybody have a great day and keep smiling because that's what I'm going to do.